Hello everyone, this is Mitra and welcome to Siddha Banking Classes. So today we are with another video for the English grammar section on direct and indirect speech. So let's get started. So I'll be dealing with the definition, then the rules for changing and tips. So let us see what is direct and indirect speeches. So direct speech जो होता है वो आपको 3 persons इन्वॉल्व होना चाहिए. वो पहला पर्सन ने आपको एक सेंटेंस बोला होगा, ओके, लेट्स से दूसरा पर्सन को कि अरे तूने कल कॉलेज नहीं आया क्यों. उसने बोला होगा कि मेरा तबीयत ठीक नहीं है. सो यू से दैट सेम सेंटेंस टू द थर्ड पर्सन की उसने बोला कि मेरा तबीयत ठीक नहीं है टू द थर्ड पर्सन. सो दैट थर्ड पर्सन विल बी रिपोर्टेड इन अ डायरेक्ट स्पीच. सो अगर आप पहला वाला का सेम सेंटेंस उसका ओन डायलॉग में जाके तीसरा पर्सन को बोलोगे, इट विल बिकम अ डायरेक्ट स्पीच. अगर आपने मॉडिफाई किया है, अगर आपने उस सेंटेंस को मॉडिफाई कर तीसरा पर्सन को बोला कि उसका तबीयत ठीक नहीं था इसलिए वो कॉलेज नहीं आया. So it's your own words, it's your own thought, it's your own sentence. So आप ये जाके तीसरा पर्सन को बोल रहे हो, then it becomes an indirect speech. So the message of the speaker is conveyed or reported in his own actual words without any change. That's a direct speech. The message of the speaker is conveyed or reported in our own words. It's an indirect speech. So there are certain changes that take place when a sentence changes from a direct to an indirect speech. So let's see. So you can see that the comma and the open quotes are missing for the indirect, and an extra word called that is added. I changes to she, am changes to was, now changes to then. So these are certain changes that take place when a sentence is changing from direct to indirect. So direct to indirect rules क्या होते हैं? So सारे inverted commas और quotation marks जो होते हैं वो omit हो जाते हैं और sentence full stop से end होता है, तो it becomes an indirect sentence basically अगर वो सारे नहीं होंगे. So that's a structure of an indirect sentence. और उसके बाद conjunction that जो है वो add होता है. मैंने बोला था कि set के बाद that add हो रहा है. I जो होता है वो she हो गया, am जो होता है वो was हो गया. am जो है ये present tense है, was जो है past tense है. So present tense past tense में बदल गया, now जो है वो then हो गया. सो आप देख सकते हैं कि 5 चेंजेस होते हैं जब एक सेंटेंस डायरेक्ट से इनडायरेक्ट बनता है. सो व्हाट हैपेंस व्हेन एक सेंटेंस इनडायरेक्ट से डायरेक्ट होता है? 7 to 8 चेंजेस टेक प्लेस जनरली. सो मैं एक और एग्जांपल लेती हूँ, लाइक श्याम said that he was going to the park. So ये एक सेंटेंस है, इनडायरेक्ट सेंटेंस है. श्याम said that he was going to the park. अगर हमें ये डायरेक्ट सेंटेंस में बदलना है तो that जो होगा ये रिमूव होगा. उसके बाद कमा आएगा, ओपन कोट्स आएगा. ही जो है वो रिमूव होकर आई आएगा, वो भी कैपिटल लेटर में. वॉज जो पास्ट टेंस है वो एम होगा. गोइंग टू द पार्क ऐसे ही रहेगा, फुल स्टॉप आएगा, क्लोज कोट्स. तो आप ये सारे चेंजेस जो है वो होते जनरली. ये इधर भी 5 ही चेंजेस है, बट लेट अस से इफ द क्वेश्चन, इफ द सेंटेंस लाइक श्याम इंक्वायर्ड राम where he was yesterday evening. So inquire जो है वो आपको रिमूव करना है. Then you should replace it as asked. Shyam asked Ram, comma, open quotes, where were you yesterday evening, question mark, close quotes. So इतने सारे changes होते हैं. So this is just an example, but हमारे पास let us say there are 7 changes जो generally होते हैं. We will read that, then we'll get an idea. So use the reporting verb say or said to. अगर say आ रहा है उधर say करेक्ट है तो आप say यूज कीजिए, वरना said यूज कीजिए. that या whether जो होता है वो रिमूव हो जाता है. So अगर एक सेंटेंस है, श्याम asked whether Ram was sick yesterday. अगर ऐसा एक सेंटेंस है तो वेदर जो है वो रिमूव हो जाएगा. राम आस्क्ड श्याम, कमा वर यू, ये वॉज जो होता है ये वर यू सिक yesterday क्वेश्चन मार्क क्लोज कोट्स, ऐसा आता है. ओके, insert quotation marks, exclamation, full stop as per the mood of the sentence. अगर उधर exclamation आ रहा है तो exclamation, question mark आ रहा है तो question mark, जो भी उधर सही लगता है आपको आप उधर वो ऐड कर सकते हो. Put a comma before the statement, यही quotation के before एक comma, यही वो कह रहे हैं. When the first word, you write the first word of sentence with a capital letter. अगर ही है तो जनरली आई होता है. अगर आप थर्ड पर्सन के बारे में किसी फोर्थ पर्सन को बोल रहे हैं तो ही जो है कैपिटल में बन जाता है एच. चेंज द पास्ट टेंस इनटू प्रेजेंट टेंस. वो वॉज जो है वो एम हो गया था ना, वो कह रहे थे. कन्वर्ट द पास्ट परफेक्ट आइदर टू पास्ट टेंस और प्रेजेंट टेंस. जो भी उधर सही लगता है आप वो कर सकते हो. Okay, so these are the rules when you change an indirect to direct. So these are certain tips. When the reporting or principal verb is in the past tense, all present tenses of the direct are changed into the corresponding past tense. So आप इधर देख सकते हैं direct में present tense है तो he was and when में past tense आएगा. So generally when you change a direct to an indirect, present changes to past. So this is what happens when you change a direct to an indirect. If an indirect to indirect change करे तो past will change to present according to the mood of the sentence. If the reporting verb is in the present or the future tense, the tenses of the direct speech does not change. So अगर ये मैंने बोला था कि अगर direct है तो indirect change हो रहा है. Past will change to present. Present will change to past. Present will change to past. When direct changes to indirect, present will change to past. When direct changes to indirect, and vice versa, and here also vice versa, when direct changes to indirect for a future tense, it will remain the same. Okay, can changes to could. He said I can swim, he said he could swim. So when direct changes to indirect, can changes to could, and when indirect changes to direct, could changes to can. When direct changes to indirect, may changes to might, but might will not change to may when it converts from indirect to direct. So must changes to had to or would have to, or would have to changes to must, vice versa. I must work hard, he had to work hard. Models that do not change, would, could, might, should, ought to, ये जो सारे verbs models जो हैं ये change नहीं होते. Should will remain as should. Might will remain as might. Reporting verbs like said or said to changes to asked, inquired, demanded. So that's what I was telling you. Ram asked Shyam. अगर ऐसा कुछ है, ओके सॉरी, राम said to Shyam, कुछ सेंटेंस आ रहा है, then set to will change as ask if the sentence is in question mark. If it is like inquiring, you can say inquired. If Ram is demanding something from Shyam, then you can use demanded. So just like he said to me, Bhaiya, what are you doing? He asked me what I was doing. You can even put he inquired me. Inquired is also right. So indirect speech is introduced by some verbs like ordered, requested, advised, and suggested. Forbid is used for negative sentences. Imperative mood changes to infinitive. Rafiq said to Ahmad, go away. Rafiq ordered Ahmad to go away. So he said, go away. So it's like an order. So you can say ordered. He said to her, please wait. He requested her to wait. You can say he pleased her. You can even use please. This is also right. So these are certain things that change. Like said to will always change according to the mood of the statement here. And he forbid me or he forbade me, according to the mood of the sentence or the tense, you can change it accordingly. So that's it for today, guys. I believe I've clearly explained you all the tips and the rules. There'll be another video for the examples and exercises to solve, and we have an official website called siddhaclasses.com. So please जाके इस वेबसाइट को विजिट कीजिए. We are having an n number of quizzes on every topic that is needed for bank exams. You can attempt it, and we've even started a bank exam coaching. Please join it, and please follow us on Facebook and join our group on Telegram for latest updates in our coaching academy. So please like the video, share and subscribe. If you have any doubts, don't hesitate to comment. We'll immediately clear your doubts. And that's it for today. See you in the next video. Thank you. Keep watching, keep learning.